What's up, fam? It's Hood Entrepreneur back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I caught SPY bottom. Yes, we caught the bottom of SPY. I'm going to show you exactly step by step my setup on how I did that. So let's hop into the video, fam. Let's get it. All right, fam. Let's hop into it. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready to learn. Cause when I sent that alert this morning at 9:32, y'all wasn't ready, man. Y'all wasn't ready. We was on YouTube Live, and we had a fucking banger. It's all good though. I'm gonna show y'all how we caught that banger though. All right. So we had a banger play today called Spies at the bottom. And hold on, let me clear my charts for y'all. We gonna start fresh, raw, diggity dog. All right. So I'm gonna start off giving y'all an example of how I look at the markets. And then we're going to go to exactly what I did to find today's setup. All right. So when I'm trading SPY, I know I love trading SPY, SPX, day trading. So when I'm trading SPY, I like to start on my bigger time frames, like the 4 hour, then I'll go to the 1 hour, 15, 5 minute, by and just see what I find, right? So I start on the 4 hour chart, and this is all I do. Just try to get a respected area. All the candles that match, like, okay, this candle over here and this candle all over here, even though they're so far apart, they hit the same sense. So that's like a respected level, right? So in this case, you see this candle's high, this candle's closed, this candle open, and this candle wick. It looked like they all touching around here. So I'm gonna draw a line right there, right? Go to the small time frame, like the 5 minute, okay? And you can see once the market's open, we lost this level. We got a nice drop. And then once we broke above this level, we ran and did a retest right here. And we held the retest and we went higher, right? Then the market's closed and we just bounced off this same level once the market's closed at pre-market. So literally just bounced off this level again. And this, right? So that's how I look at the market. That's how I be finding my setups. And all I try to do is just get the most respected area. Okay? That's it. My whole trading style is keeping it simple, keeping it basic. Don't think too much. Don't overthink. Just get your money, get in, get out. You know what I'm saying? You see a prediction, you go with it, you keep it pushing. That's my whole style. All right? So enough talking. We about to get into today's method. And if you don't know about the breakout and retest method, y'all about to learn exactly what the breakout and retest method is step by step. So let's hop into it, fam. Let's get it. So first thing is on the 4 hour chart, we're gonna try to find a level on the 4 hour, on 1 hour, whatever time frame you can find it on. Okay, and this is exactly my setup, step by step. So I started on the 1 hour chart today. And one thing that I noticed on the 1 hour chart is that we got rejected here on Wednesday at this level. We got rejected here on Thursday at this level. And then today, we broke it pre-market after hours. And then we ran, and then we came down and retested. And then we held that retest and took off even more, right? So what I'm going to do, you see this candle right here, see that high? I'm going to take that high. You see this candle? You see this wick right here or shadow? I'm going to take that. I want that too. You see this green candle? I want that too. You see this red candle's low? I want that too. You see this candle right here? I want that too. I want everything, right? How do I do that? Get my rectangle zone. We're going to start right here at the high, because that's the high. And we're going to bring it down to this red candle low. To that red candle low, right there. Boom. We just connected all them candles within one zone. So, how do I play this? For those that know my trading style, that's how I play it. Below this zone, puts. Above this zone, calls. Y'all know how I trade, right? And for those that don't, I like to keep it simple and basic. I don't like to think too much, right? So, below this zone, puts. Above the zone, calls. That's it. So, after that, let's go to the 5 minute chart. Okay, actually, we go to the 1 minute chart because I didn't take this on the 5 minute chart. I used the 1 minute chart. I always use the 1 minute chart for entering and exiting for my day trading. Okay, I love the 1 minute chart. It's very useful and it helped me. That's just what I use and that's what works for me. All right. So we go to the 1 minute chart. All right. So as you can see, when the market's open at 9:30, as you can see, we came right to our zone, right? Which we already know is going to be respected because this is a respected area, right? Over here, it was resistance, and now it's support, right? Over here, we was getting rejected, now we holding the support, right? So we know it's going to be a respected area. So the first thing in my mind, I'm thinking is cost. So if we lose below the zone, puts hold above cost. And my exact entry, fulfilled entry, and the time I sent was 9:32 a.m. Eastern. But here's why, right? So we came to our zone at 9:30. At this point at 9:30, all I'm thinking is calls, right? And if we lose below the zone, puts. So we came to our zone at 9:30, 9:31. We came to our zone. We actually held it, and then 9:32. Look, we finally got to open and close, and the wick is literally the bottom. Look at this bottom wick. That's the top of our zone. Well, if you just heard me a second ago, my whole trading style is above the zone calls, below the zone puts. So you can see right here, look at the time below, 9:32 a.m. This is where I played calls, right? And we'll just go over to the Discord real quick. As you can see, I sent it to the Discord at exactly calls here today at 9:32 a.m. Yes, I sent this at exactly 9:32 a.m. for SPY calls. Everyone in my chat already knows that I love day trading SPY and SPX, so no, I didn't have to put SPY calls here or anything like that because they know I'm a day trader and I love SPY, and that's all I trade is SPY and SPX for day trades. Okay, what I stick to the most, I do got other options out there, but SPY and SPX is my go-to. That's my first stock that like, all right, I need to trade SPY first, and once I get my SPY trade out of the way, then I look at everything else. That's how I do it. All right. So 9:32, we played SPY calls right here. As you can see, after that, it ran. Look at this. Look at that run. That's why I said when I first hopped on with y'all, I said, yo, y'all wasn't ready this morning for the YouTube live. I hope y'all ready now to learn. Because now let's go back to that 1 hour chart, right? Oops. We went to an 11-hour chart, whatever. I don't know what that is. I don't even have the 11-hour chart. All right. So we go to the 1 hour chart. Okay. Now you tell me, what is this called? What pattern is this called? Right? We was getting rejected on Wednesday. We got rejected on Thursday, and then we broke overnight while we were asleep. And then once we broke overnight when we were asleep, we held this zone. Do anyone know what this called? Now, oops, sorry. If you said a breakout and retest, you are right. Yes, this is the breakout and retest. That's all we did was catch the retest. All we did was catch the retest of the breakout. That's why it's called the break and retest. We retested the breakout, right? What was the breakout? The breakout was this zone right here. This zone was the breakout. When we break out overnight while we were asleep. So us traders could have took advantage by as soon as we entered the zone calls. All we did was play the breakout. That's it. That's it. We didn't do anything extraordinary, anything out the box. We literally just caught the breakout. That's it. It took advantage on smaller time frame and was able to catch these profits. We caught the low. We caught the bottom just off a simple support and resistance method or demand, whatever you call it. I don't know. It's all the same to me. An area we buy calls it, an area we buy puts that. Support, resistance, all the same, right? So we literally caught the bottom. This is how we caught the bottom. I'm showing you exactly my setup on how I caught the bottom on SPY. And SPX, not to mention SPX too. So this is exactly how we caught the bottom. Because once is it saying that a resistance, okay, once that resistance becomes support, okay, once that resistance, right, resistance was resisting here, and now it's support, right? And what you do at support, you buy calls at support, and you play puts at resistance. So yes, you could have played puts right here and made money yesterday. Yesterday, we actually did play puts right here and made money, 30% off that drop. We played puts at resistance. Now, today, since we are above this level is called support. Since it's called support, that means calls. And that's why I say my whole method and trading style is keeping it simple and basic as possible. Because a lot of traders tend to overthink something that's so basic, like support and resistance. Oh, we holding above this thing or whatever. No, keep it simple and basic. You know what support is, you know what resistance is. Once resistance is now support, calls. Okay? Once support now resistance, puts. Okay? Don't overthink it. Don't, take your time, get your money, get in, get out. Okay? That's my whole point. All right. So if you want to learn more of my methods, I have a free Telegram chat that I'm going to drop below where I'm live on YouTube every Sunday and I'm live on YouTube every Friday for live day trading. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you tap the link below and join my free Telegram chat. And I'll see everyone Sunday for Sunday watch list. But this is strictly it. I wish this video could be a longer video, but it was nothing else to it because like I said, keep it simple and basic. You see your prediction, you stick with it and go with it. Now, I have my upside prediction and my downside prediction in one zone. Above the zone, calls. Below the zone, puts. I don't need to make two predictions, one upside, one downside. I have one zone. If we hold above, calls. Hold below, puts. So I have one zone is my two predictions. That's how I treat, right? But other than that, man, hood entrepreneur, make sure y'all tap in. We just played the breakout and retest on SPY.